Hello everybody and welcome back to Fate Extra. As I said in the last episode, I left my mic on in the beginning when I was recording this. And so you're going to hear me make some noises that you probably shouldn't be hearing. But they happened. So, and it's only for the first 10 minutes or so. So there is going to be some background noise that shouldn't be here. Sorry about that. Here I'm just going through different, the different information that's here. I believe this episode ends off in the middle of a dungeon because I had a rather long episode. The episode will be a little shorter than the next episode will be shorter than most of the episodes that have been going on, but that was just because that was near the end of the session. Yeah. So this is kind of why I do posts, is because you can hear the clicking. Also, like the PSP. So yeah. Again, I'm not sure why I'm still in this menu, or why I haven't done anything. Oh, I think I'm trying to figure out how to use skill points there, maybe. No. I'm pretty sure I've been told how to do that already. No, I haven't. What am I doing? I don't remember. It's been like a few days since I recorded this footage, so it's gonna be like a new experience for you and me. Although I do need to record some more, around like an hour and a half more footage I need to record. Actually, only around an hour, because I do have an episode for tomorrow, and only uploading an episode of this on Friday if I feel like it. Oh yeah, because this day is, if you haven't gotten the trigger code, cipher code, or whatever yet, you want to get it on this day. Since I already got it, I'm just going to go through grinding, and I believe, since we've seen the entirety of this floor, I only record up to here, and then I end the recording here, and, well, I cut away into later. Yep, here we go. So, this is what, yeah. This is the one thing about post recording, is that I've set it to also record my mic, the recording software. So what I usually do is I usually just keep it mute, but this is what happened when I forget to mute my mic. But you hear this buzzing sound, I now get rid of it. I mean, starting up. I didn't start doing it, but starting from this episode, I'm going to get rid of any white noise in the background using noise removal. I did it. I tested it out on Super Robot Wars. Super Wars. The latest episode of Super Wars, as of this recording, and it worked out great, to be honest. So, yeah. My breathing there. Like I said, I thought the mic was muted, so I think I was relatively close to the mic at this point because of the way I was sitting. Wow, I'm sniffing a lot. How close was I to the mic? These noises are making me uncomfortable, because I have no idea what the heck I was doing that would cause those. Oh, I think I know what it is now. I think it was me rubbing against the armrest I have on my chair. It's the only thing I could think of. And hey, it's Leo again. Yes, I did. So yeah, I'm thinking of going back and finishing some of the old games that I never did finish in the first place. So I did go back and actually recorded some Tales of Innocence. I was just trying to start from where I left off, but the recording just didn't work out. Well, the save file wasn't compatible with the new version of this movie I was using, and like the save state was broken, and the other save state was from way earlier in the game. So instead of just going to where I left off, I decided to record the entire thing over again. See some skits that I didn't know how to activate when I first played through the game, and that's going to be recorded. I don't know if it's summer, if I'm ever going to finish recording that, but I'm going to try. But you guys shouldn't really worry about that, because that if I do finish it, it won't be uploaded for a long time. So don't worry about that. I'm just recording it because I was bored one day yesterday. So a few more minutes before this background noise ends. Again, I apologize, but these things happen. Yep. The plutocrats. I guess so. Wayne is an interesting character. I read up on how you fight him, and it's pretty interesting. Oh god, what was I doing? Alright, I think here is where I go again with that noise. There's no like variations in it. I think it's a breathing noise, but there is no variation. It's just the same sound, like the same length of time every time I make it. Oh my god. Yeah, so this person tells us to go to the library even though we've already been there. And it doesn't matter what you say here, so I just say thank you to be a nice guy. Yeah. We went to the library for Shinji's servant, but there's still stuff in there to do with for Leo and Gawain's servant. But right now I'm going to do an event with Caster, and this is required to get to servant level E, so pick all the options that I picked. If you're a female, I'll tell you when that option is. If you're playing as a girl, I'll tell you the option that there's an option where you can pick whatever, I believe. If you're feeling comfortable picking a second option just because you're female, then pick the options that I pick. I think it should be the same if you're playing as Caster. If you're playing with another servant, the options here won't exactly apply. I don't even know what the moon cell is, okay? So we learn a lot more about Caster here than so you gotta do that. A nice long break. The 5-minute break is very long. Yeah. Capricious. I don't know what capricious means, but let's go with it. Okay, you know what? No, I was gonna look it up, but I said not to. No, I'm thinking about the Holy Grail War. What? Yes, we are. Okay, I think this is where I realize I realized somewhere in the middle of this conversation that I think it's where after something just made me laugh, I realized that I wasn't that I realized that the mic was not muted. Yeah. Yeah. Oh God. I did chuckle, which is just kind of odd. Like right now, because I don't remember any of this. Yeah, except I don't nothing but my name. Are T regulations a thing, guys? Because I don't think they're a thing. Okay. Did I laugh at this? It was something here that I laughed at. What was it, my character's comments on that? I think it was this. Yeah, there I go. Okay. I don't even know what that last, like, loud bang was. Was it just... Oh God. There's another option here for your girl. I believe you can get like the best relationship with Caster if you pick that option, the girl. But if you're unsure, then just pick the what are T regulations, like I did. Yo, what are you thinking? What do you mean, Caster? Explain. No, I don't know what I'm trying to do. No, I haven't. I don't remember anything but my name. Okay, I guess I'll drop the subject. Thanks, Caster. What are T regulations? What are they? What? I don't understand. All I know is my name. Ugh. Yep. Okay. Well, once this thing's over, I'm gonna look up T regulations and see if that's a thing. Yeah. Oh.
わかりました。過去花はまたの機会に取っておくとしましょう。戦いも恋愛も前向きが一番です。そろそろ時間ですね。いつまでも話していたいところですが、ご主人様にとってこれは初陣。休憩はほどほどにして決戦への準備にかかりましょうか。
Yeah, you do need to do that.
あの生意気なワカメ頭を懲らしめた後。
Who, Shinji? Yeah, that's I don't like him. Alright, yeah, surviving. Alright, I'm gonna look up T regulations now. Let's see if that's a thing. Alright, let's see here. T T regulations. What are they? I don't think they're a thing, guys. What are? Let's see. What are T regulations? I need to know. Looking at Fate Extras, Triple C's. Here for a second. Looks like there's a lot of new servants they can actually pick. Looks like there's 4. Interesting. Although I don't know if like the other servants in the past game are playable as well. Well, anyway. Where was I? Oh, this video is halfway done. Hooray! I still don't know what T regulations are. I want to know so bad. Can you guys tell me? No? Okay. Perhaps we'll find out what T regulations are. I'd be disappointed if T regulations are well, not disappointed. I guess I'd be disappointed myself if T regulations are like a well-known thing and I don't know what they are. Gawain. Anyway. Yeah, there was a translation effort to there was an effort to translate Fate Extra CCC, but I believe that project's been cancelled. I believe. Well, I might as well go check while we're here. Let's see if it's been cancelled, guys. Fate Extra CCC. Let's see here. Yeah, it was canceled. As far as I'm aware. I don't know, it's like somebody I don't know, it looks like somebody's still working on it, but it doesn't look like there's any like major thing here. Supposedly Summon Night 5 will be localized officially, so that's pretty cool. Oh yes, this is the chapel where we can finally use those SP points. Hooray! That's the sound those little Birdbot's making Mega Man Legends 2, possibly the Avengers of Tron Bond. So that was fun. That little noise has always been stuck in my head, and I use it as a substitute for hooray sometimes. Quay! I did it perfectly originally, now I can't do it at all. I see. So yeah, if you get a certain, if you put enough skill points in your servant here, they'll learn some new skills. So that's good. I guess an aura of hatred would do that to you. 8 track tapes or this. Okay. Anyway, I use my SP points, I believe, in the what is it, Cernopoly guide. There's a little guide to what your servant's stats should be. Don't really focus on luck. You want to focus on magic more than anything, but you don't want to just focus on magic. So I raise magic up 1 letter, and I think I do it a little bit more. No, I was here for a while. I think I'll leave it at that. I was gonna stick with this, but then I decided to take some points out of strength and put into defense. I think by near the end of the game, you want to have C strength, C defense. I know you want A++ magic. Luck, I think, is E. I forget what agility needs to be. But that's what I stick with. Oh no, did I not put any into a defense? I'll make sure to do that next time. So we got Fiery Heaven. So that's nice. No, we're good. Anyway, I save it here again, I guess, in a new file. Because I'm paranoid now of having my mic not muted, unmuted. Oh yeah, here's Shinji talking the shit to an old man. God damn it, Shinji. Why you do this? Why you do this to me, Shinji? Yep. Why am I taking so long? Yeah. Wow, Shinji. You're just a freaking... I mean, old man may be too overly religious, but still, Shinji's in the wrong here. You don't just insult somebody else's religion right in front of their faces. You don't insult their religion at all. And then Shinji's just... Did I talk to? I did talk to Taiga about getting her item. I think here I now buy the formal where yeah, I buy this. Just so I could have more MP. And I think I'll buy a return crystal here. Oh yeah, when they say minuscule amount, they mean minuscule. That those that you're considered red and carry powder only recover 4 or 2 MP. So they're not that great. And I think it's at this point I still don't know how to use items outside of battle, even though I've done it before. So yeah, we need to go get the second cipher key, and I believe I do get it in this first day that we're in there. Keep in mind, you don't have to get it, but I want to get it as soon as possible, so I can grind a little bit more. Because if you're leaving early in a day, you're not getting as much experience as you can get because you're not defeating all the enemies. And I cut out a lot of battles here because there's some returning enemies. There's some new ones as well, but there's a lot of returning enemies. Yeah, we need to do that. So I believe we already seen this enemy, so I just cut that out. I was deciding whether I wanted to go to fight the other enemy in like the corner first or that one first, but you know, that's what I decided to do. Decided to go this way first, and I could go around to complete the map. So here's the new enemy, Viper. It does guard a lot. Doing something like I did there will get you. We'll be fine for the you'll be fine for the most part if you do something like that. Like you'll have to change, you know, for the enemy's movement pattern. I didn't know the enemy's pattern at this point, so I was just guessing a lot here. So I believe sometimes that attack panda there actually does work. So if you're really unsure, then I recommend you just do that pattern break attack break, or if you really want to play it, this is safe. Because usually that works. If it doesn't work, you usually get some damage done anyway. Now I believe there's a hidden passageway right here. So, and now we can get this item, which is a return crystal. And I was kind of disappointed that I bought one and I think this dungeon gave me one right in the beginning. It lets you go back, it lets you skip the dungeon without having to walk all the way back, which is useful, but eh. I don't think I'm using that too much. And down here, there's other items down here, but you'll be facing a lot of these B-type enemies again, which is good for experience, I suppose. Yeah, this dungeon actually took me quite a while. Although, of course, it's not as long as, you know, in the recording because of the battles that have been cut out. And I can't figure out how to freaking, you know, use items on my freaking servant. Even though I did it earlier I didn't do it earlier. I used the skill, but I couldn't remember the button. I don't know why I didn't think to press the square button. So I was putting more danger than otherwise should have been, but overall I was fine. So we're level 6 now. We got some more skill points. You can go now, me. All right, there you go. And there is another enemy over there. Yay! So with that, I guess, train of enemies, you get 1,000 PPT, or money. Was that worth it? Probably, considering the amount of experience I got from them. And the amount of money I spent earlier, that gave me a lot of the money back that I had spent. So I'd say it's worth it. But if you're not interested, then I guess you can skip this little extra pathway here. As that's all that's here, is that treasure chest. So let's continue on. And here's a new enemy. This enemy is extremely tough. And I kind of joke about running away from seeing it, but it is extremely tough if you make sure you have healing items when you fight this thing. You just make sure you're constantly healed, or this guy can kill you. I think I mess up his. This guy doesn't follow a pattern like do 2 attacks, do 2 breaks, or whatever. It's like one of each. So you have to do attack, guard, break, attack, guard, break, attack, guard, break, or break, guard, attack, something like that. So I take a lot of damage here, more than I would have liked to take. So I believe I use an ether shard here, or I heal because that does the most. And I believe I decided to use that as well. Yeah, because you can use a skill and a code cast at the same time. I don't know why I'm still doing that. No, I think I changed here. No, guard. Guard. Guard, break, attack. Guard, break, attack. I think that's what I do. Yeah, that's what I do. It's a lot of damage, and I believe they skipped their turn because they were stunned. And you see, it worked out well what I did there, simply because that's the kind of patterns these cluster horns follow. I wouldn't say always do guard, break, attack, but they follow that sort of pattern for the most part, where they don't do the same thing twice in a row. Doing guard, break, attack won't always work for you, but if you don't want to experiment, then I guess you can do that. Just make sure you have healing items so you don't you don't die from those guys. If you don't have any healing items, I recommend you try to avoid those guys, or make sure you have enough MP to cast the healing code cast. If you don't have that equipment, then you're kind of screwed. Well, anyway, it looks like this is the end for this episode. So, to see you guys again next time, whenever that is. Bye.